Okay, VC, here's my vinyl finds for July 16th, 2011. Not many records. Have them in the trusty igloo cooler to keep them from warping, melting, because it's hot as hell here in Texas. And this is kind of a first for me. These records all came from a record store this weekend. I didn't do any garage selling or anything like that. Basically because there's so many new VC members that are doing that for me, it seems like. I'm kind of vicariously garage selling through them. And I really do appreciate that. You came over to the fun side of things here, I guess I could say. But unfortunately, as I say that, I think I'm going in the opposite direction where I'm probably going to be buying new records now. But anyway, here we go. First record, half-price record here, Todd Rundgren, Nearly Human. Had this playing in the background a while ago while I was doing some other things, and it was very R&B-ish, I'll have to listen to that a little bit closer, but it was very interesting. The vinyl is near mint on that. It's a very nice find. Another one. This is a sealed record, half price. It was marked 99 cents. Bought it for 50 cents. It's sealed, but it is rough, the cover. I have this record to the max, aka the Max Damien Band. The cover I have is near mint, but the record is a little bit rough, so I'll probably switch the records out on this. Here we go. Steve Stevens, Atomic Playboys. Everybody knows Steve Stevens from Billy Idol. Great guitarist. Hadn't had a chance to listen to that, but the vinyl is very glossy. Had high expectations for that. And this is my first album from the Neighborhoods. It's the Reptile Men. It's a gatefold, very nice condition. I did listen to this. It's kind of very popish, power popish, punkish. I was liking what I was hearing. I'll probably work on getting some more of their stuff. And here we go with my new direction. I guess I'm going in right now. I'll go in all directions. It may be 8 tracks, cassettes, reel-to-reels, mini disc. But for the longest time, it's been all about garage selling and estate selling to find these records cheap. I love finding a record for $1 or less. But right now, my fascination is 70s bands that are still releasing albums. And after searching around on YouTube a bit, I found out that they're releasing some fantastic shit. Rocking pretty good, and I'm liking what I'm hearing. So I'm going to try to work on getting 70s, 80s bands that are still releasing new music. So that's kind of the direction I'm going right now. And who knows how long that'll last. I've got too many interests. But what I've heard from this is it's kind of like Yes playing Buggles music. I think one of these songs has actually already been released by the Buggles. But reviews are kind of mixed. They say, and what I've heard too, it is very melodic for a Yes album. But I like what I hear. You just can't keep releasing the same album over and over. But like they say, and what I've heard on YouTube anyway, if you like drama, you'll probably like this album. Keeping with my 70s theme here, I'm kind of filling in the gaps with some Uriah Heep, Different World. I believe this was from 91. And style-wise, this thing is all over the place. But very interesting. I really got to hand it to these bands from the 70s that are still out there making music. They're still going forward. And there's a lot of interesting stuff that I need to fill in the gaps and hear what they did. And it's a lot of fun right now. Here's another Uriah Heep, Equator. This is another Uriah Heep album I never heard of. I've heard the 70s stuff, love the 70s stuff. But this is also a promo. I don't know if you can see that right there, promo sticker. But this is from '84. I've listened to this a few times. Very 80s new wave-ish sounding. Very 80s new wave-ish sounding. And it's pretty good stuff too, you know. And I think everybody just probably had their mind made up that Uriah Heep was a 70s band and they probably couldn't change with the times, but they did, and it sounds good, but we missed it, I guess. This is probably the best find of the weekend. Like I said, I was on the 70s bands kick here that are releasing new music, so I saw this on eBay, the same exact album, and it sold for $107.50. Same exact album, same pressing, same label, and everything, and I paid $24.98 for it. So, well, I made $80 on that already, I guess, but I have no intentions on selling it. You know, it sounds great too. Very interesting, very good music. You know, I think we just all missed out. And I have a lot more to say about these bands like Nazareth too, Uriah Heep, Mr. Big, Deep Purple, all these bands that have been around since the 70s. Well, not Mr. Big, but that are still making music, and they're really kicking ass. And that's kind of my focus right now. And it's I guess if you watch my channel, my focus kind of changes from reel-to-reels to 8-tracks to cassettes, you know, whatever. So, and hell, I love riding motorcycles. I do that too, and primitive camping and everything. But I'm gonna try to leave that out of this channel anyway. But that's my finds for July 16th, 2011. Punk Texas, kind of going in a different direction here, and saying a big thank you for everybody that's going out garage selling, picking up the records, because it's given me a little bit of a break during these hot as hell months here in Texas. Keep those garage sale videos coming. Thank you.